Hello chatbots out there. Today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got up to on my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of this week. I hope you guys have all had a lovely week so far. Christmas week, I cannot believe it's 3 days till Christmas. On my Monday I got up, showered and changed, and I had my older sister and her cat staying over for a test trial for when she stays over Christmas Eve with the cat, just to see how it goes, because her cat since lockdown is a bit scared of us, so she's trying to get him used to us again. And my dad had work, and older brother was on his Xbox, younger brother at his girlfriend's house, younger sister at hers, and I was watching a bit of TV, had some breakfast, got showered and changed, had a bit of chocolate, listened to a bit of music, and then me and my older sister got ourselves ready, and when we were ready we then made our way to go and get our grandma and took her off to go see our grandpa who's in hospital. Unfortunately he had sepsis, he's now got pneumonia, so he's not going to be out for Christmas, so that's a bit sad, but my grandma's going to be coming over and we've just been dropping her in a few days a week. And my grandma went to see our grandpa, so we went off to Lidl and Aldi, had a little mooch run there, got some bits and bobs. I got myself a pretzel and this cheese stick thing which was so good with a bunch of cheese in, and then I got myself this Hermione Granger doll which I absolutely love. I've got a Professor McGonagall and now I have a Hermione Granger doll as well, and she's absolutely lovely. They're doing a 20th anniversary special where all the cast are coming together, which I'm so looking forward to watching. Then when we were done having a little mooch and were contacted by my grandma when she was ready to be collected, we then picked her up. We then went off to the coffee place around the corner from my work, and I got a gingerbread and white chocolate, hot chocolate, and had a bit of vanilla shortbread, and I'm going to show you guys that now. It was so good, I love it in there. Then my older sister dropped our grandma back home. I then went and had a look at one of the charity shops, made my way back home, got back, and my dad had taken our mum off to have a doctor's checkup. So I was then just writing a bit of my journal, and then my older sister had gone off home, taken the cat home, and then came back, and then me, my older brother, sister and younger brother all headed off to Air Hop, and it was so much fun. And I had to wear shorts and a short sleeve top there and some Air Hop socks, for ankle socks, but I didn't like wearing ankle socks, so it was really, and they kept slipping off, which was really annoying. But other than that, it was really fun, and we were a little bit worried due to Corona and Omicron, and so we just made sure we were hand sanitizing, and we had wristbands on, so those coloured wristbands went to this part at this time, so it's very nicely organised, spaced out, so it didn't seem too busy, and we were all all bubbles, so yeah, it was very nice. And we then had a little break, got a 7-Up and some shortbread. Haven't actually eaten any of the shortbread yet, I'm going to have a bit of that later on, I think. And then we continued, went on this little obstacle course, and the first time it took me a while, but the second time I got through a lot quicker, and at the end you had to whack a button to stop it so the time would stop. And then we went on this total wipeout thing, because there was one little trampoline, bouncy kind of thing coming around that was you'd have to duck, and one you'd have to jump over, and I was just getting all muddled up, and I literally hit the deck so many times. So my older brother, he'd hurt his back on one of the trampolines, so he was just recording, and it was just so much fun. Got back and I then had work, so yeah, probably not the best thing to do, be going around bouncing around on trampolines and then having work. So I got back, got showered and changed, ready for work. I got dropped to work by my younger brother. I got clocked in, and we had a booking of 10 for a Christmas booking. And one of the lads who was in that booking, I went to school with, so I had a nice chat with him. And I accidentally gave them too many puddings. There was 10 of them, and they ended up having 12 puddings. But you think they would have been like, oh yeah, these aren't our puddings, and be like, oh yeah, take them back. But they ate them anyway. So my boss was like, who took too many tots if? And I was like, first I was like, sorry. I was so embarrassed, but mistakes happen, and there were a lot of puddings going out. So yeah, I just need to be careful with that. But yeah, it was fine. They gave a £20 tip, which is very nice of them to do so. And other than that little hiccup, it went really well. It was playing lots of Kylie Minogue Christmas, so I was absolutely loving it. Love a bit of Kylie. And I was serving lots of food and drinks, doing lots of food and drink orders and bill taking. And yeah, it was quite a good shift. I got to finish at 10 instead of 10:30, which was nice. Got back and I had a bit of leftover curry from the other day. Got changed and finished writing my journal, watched the soaps. Then I went off to bed, and then on my Tuesday I had a split shift, and I got up, showered and changed, ready for work. I got dropped out to work and I got clocked in, and it was Christmas jumper day, and I was wearing a jumper that said Merry T-Rexmas, I think that's how you say it, with a dinosaur, and it had a little Christmas hat on. Got a selfie of that, and I was done just serving food and drink, cleaning tables and chairs, doing food orders and drink orders, and it was literally so busy. And then it quieted down, and I only made one coffee mistake. They ordered large, I accidentally put medium. I'm pretty sure they said medium, but they didn't wanted large, so you just had to sort that. But other than that, it was quite a good shift. Last shift, now off. I'm off for 4 days now. I'm back on Boxing Day, and yeah, I cannot wait to just be able to chill. Definitely need it. I was definitely getting a bit run down, and I just had such a great last shift. I had a split shift, so I did 10 till 3. I then finished at 3, got back, had some bacon butties, went onto my social medias, listened to a bit of music, watched some TikToks and vlogs, and then I got dropped back up to work. And it was quite a busy evening. We had quite a few people coming in for drinks and stuff, and again I got to finish about 10ish. I clocked off, got back, put my workplace in the wash, and I then had, what did I have for tea last night? Oh, spaghetti. I had spaghetti, that's it. I just had some tin spaghetti with lots of Parmesan cheese, and we watched a bit of The Royal Family. It's such a great show, one of my favourite comedy shows ever. And yeah, it's such a great comedy series. And then I watched the soaps. I finished writing my journal. I then put that away, and then I was just watching some stuff on Netflix, just a bit of music, just enjoying and colouring in. And I then went off to bed, and then today on my Wednesday I got up, showered and changed, and my older brother and sister were going off to IKEA, and we're going to be dropping Grandma in to see our Grandpa. And so on the way to IKEA and dropping our Grandma to see our Grandpa, they dropped me to the mall where I was going to be having a mall catch up with my friend from college. And my dad had gone off fishing, and he is now off for Christmas holiday now. His last shift was on Monday. My mum was asleep because she was up at night. Younger brother's on his Xbox. Younger sister up at Chatham. She's down for Christmas. Comes down tomorrow morning. Can't wait to see her. And I got to the mall, met my mate in the food court, and then we went and had a look at the shops. And I'm going to show you guys what I got from the mall now. First thing I'm going to show you guys is the doll here. I got this from Home Bargains. It is Luna Lovegood, and she's got like, it's kind of like manga, like anime, kind of like big eyes, and I absolutely love it. And yeah, she is adorable. So now I have Hermione and Luna, which I absolutely love. And then I got this notebook here from Typo. I know I have too many notebooks. I need to start. I've started using them because it's just such a waste. But it's like people choosing stuff. You collect them and you know you don't need it, but you just gotta have it. And yeah, I absolutely love this notebook. I love flowers and it's just beautiful. And then this pen as well, this sunflower pen. Absolutely love it. Beautiful. And then we went to Burger King and it was literally so busy and I was like blowing my neck. I'm never going to be getting my food at this rate. And then I got my food order. I was number 70 and it was like food bingo and they called out and I was like, it's me. And then she ran and got it because quite a lot of people weren't able to hear when they said the food orders number, so they'd be like number 50 or number 40 or whatever, and people weren't coming to get them. So of course the people they were getting really stressed out, the poor guys trying to get the people to come get their orders. And I just had some chili cheese dippers. I had 20 of them and I was going to save some for later, but I was actually so hungry. Even had a few of my mates' chips because she couldn't eat them all, and had a Sprite. And then my older sister rang up and they said how they'd been to IKEA and they just got my grandma and they're just on their way to collect me. So I gave my mate a hug, wished her a happy Christmas, and then I went out to wait to be picked up. And yeah, I had a really good time catching up with my mate and we got a selfie together. And we went into one of the fragrance shops that she was trying to get a fragrance for her mum, and the shopkeeper said how, the shopkeeper said how she liked my mate's eye makeup, which is amazing, always does such amazing eye makeup. And my mate had said how people had said, why do you put so much makeup on? And I was like, well, I think she's beautiful, and I reckon if you want to wear as much makeup as you want, it's your face, you should put whatever you want on it. And the shopkeeper was like, oh, it's like lovely it's like, your makeup's lovely and even your boyfriend thinks so. And we walked out and both laughed. Not her boyfriend, but just best mates. I'm her GBF, her gay best friend. But yeah, it was such a lovely catch up. We always have so much fun, such a laugh. And I also, before I left, got myself some Krispy Kremes that I'm going to show you guys now. Love a good Krispy Kreme, and here they are. I hope you can see them. They're all Christmas ones, and there's a Christmas tree, a snowman, and then a little one with a bit of holly on. And yeah, I can't wait to eat these. And we're now back home. We got back and my mum was now up and we just watched a bit of TV, and then me, my older brother, sister and younger brother all went off to Tesco's to get some bits of bobs in there, and then got back home. We dropped my older sister back off home and I'm now off to go have a little bit of a nap because I'm super tired, have a tiny little bit of a headache. And unfortunately, one of our colleagues at work has got this sick bug. How far do we take it down with it? So she's not going to be able to come to the Christmas Secret Santa present exchange tonight at work, which is gutting. I'm wishing her a speedy recovery. And I just did a test just to be safe. And yeah, I am all clear. I am not pregnant, thank God. And just going to be writing a bit of my journal, having a little nap, and then getting ready to go off to the present exchange at work tonight, Secret Santa, having a few drinks. And then tomorrow evening we were going to be going to this Christmas walk thing at Ashton Court, but because of Omicron and everything, we didn't really want to be risking it and catching it before Christmas. So I think we're just going to be having a game night. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Probably go for a walk in the day, and yeah, I am now just going to be opening up, get up, get ready to go to the President Exchange at work, write a bit of a journal, and then gonna be chilling. And yeah, I hope you guys have all had a lovely week so far, or have a lovely rest of your week, and I shall see you in a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.